great shape and so on to get right.
What do you feel like? What do you feel like?
I feel like I can do it all checks, all boxes and checks. Everybody's saying that I'm not just guy. I can put my hands in the dirt, but I can drop in coverage. I can move around real fluid. No matter what my size is, I get it done. I'm just a football player.
Ruben, how comfortable are you with all these eyes? There's a nice little circle there of people watching you, man.
It's a little different, but I got to get used to it, I guess. So it's just something I got to kind of grow into.
What's next for you?
For me, I got some visits scheduled up. I'm on my top ready to go to the Dolphins tomorrow. So hometown team, get to experience that. Been going to that stadium all my life. But next for me, just getting ready for the drive. We're a month out from today. So just put my all into training, OTAs and camp, and get ready for the next place I'm going to call home.
They need to trade up if they want you.
I wouldn't say that, man, but everybody going to make the right move when they want to.
Have you talked to the Dolphins? What was it like to see Halfway out here and Sullivan?
Yeah, I had a couple Zooms, conversations with them from Combine all the way up to this point now. Conversation's been nothing short of amazing. Been putting on and showing why I am who I am and showing that, man, I'm a hometown kid. This is what I grew up feeling and showing my passion about football and about the team, the program. So just showcasing my talents and who I am.
Ruben, I know it's still a month away, but when that time does come and you hear your name called, what do you think the emotions are going to be like?
Man, I'm going to be crying like a baby. I put so much work into this. Even just being in here, staying out the practice, being early on practice, getting everything done, making sure I could give my all to football. Because I know football gave its all to me. And I'm just ready for the moment.
So, Ruben, what's this in-draft process been like for you? Have you really learned a lot with the different things you've had to deal with, from the pro day to the combine and all the interviews that you've dealt with?
Yeah, I feel like you're always learning. It was a little eye-opening for me, but still, it was just a wonderful process. My dream, honestly, since I was 4 years old, this is all I've been dreaming of, this moment right here, just getting to the big stage. And I'm still not there, but I ain't that far now. And I just got to keep doing the same thing I'm doing, not getting tired with the routine, and just giving my all to my sport.
A lot of pundits have kind of brought up, your arm size and stuff like that. Have you talked about that with NFL teams? Does that come up at all? And what do you do with that, I guess?
No teams really brought it up to me. I just go about it as people say. Nobody really cares, because as long as you play with technique and violence, which I do, it'll be all right. But it do be a little funny watching the little edits of the T-Rex on. So it's all what it is.
It makes it much more powerful. But Ruben, when you think about this journey in general and getting this much closer to something that you've lived for and wanted to dream for your entire life, what's going through your mind in all of this as you get ready for the draft?
Man, I got to stop myself from crying. Even in the warm-ups, I was going to cry, man, because this is literally my dream and everything I built and worked for these last 17 years of my life. Just making sure football was a priority for me, and football made sure I was a priority. Just having an opportunity to be surrounded with great guys all my life, great coaches to push me each and every day, and now I'm getting one step closer, one day closer each and every day. I open my eyes, and it's an opportunity I don't take for granted.
I know it's work, but you always seem to be having fun. That's one of those.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. It was real nerve-wracking at first, but once I started going, getting the flow of things, really just started being the person that I am and having fun with what I do. I may not look like it because I'm probably mean mugging, but I'm having all the fun inside. The little kid in me smile.
A lot of times. This is your dream multiple times, but you didn't live up to those expectations. What was exactly what you thought it was going to be? What was different?
So I was surprised as how far this could go. You always know how far something can go until you actually see it. You never know what the outcome may be, and I finally got to get on the opposite sides of things and really experience it firsthand rather than just hearing stories. So it was a lot of new experiences, but either way, I just ain't taking anything for granted. I loved it all.
How do you feel like times being here at Green Tree? What's something you're going to take from Green Tree to Sundays now?
That mentality, man. I always had it in me, just being from Miami, but that mentality Coach Cristobal instilled in us, how we come in, we're going to iron sharpen iron, we're going to work each and every day. All the blood, sweat, and tears I don't put on this field with CC, Kel, Bell, Coop, any guys you want to talk about, King, all the work we put in is for a reason. It's this reason right here.
So you see your family right behind you. What does it mean to them?
It means a lot. It means a lot. My mom, she's just so excited just to be here. My parents, my cousins, I got friends and family, everybody here to support me. And that's really my everyday routine, my everyday process. Every time I come out from practice, I can see my parents or some sort of support system here, and that's what's going to drive me each and every day.
How much of that support had to help your journey? How much of your family
A
support?
lot. That's what really kind of, push you through those hard times when you really getting it in and really digging deep and thinking about why you're doing this. It's for those moments right there. I could be dog tired, and I look on the field, I see my mom and my dad in the end zone. I know I got a little bit more in me, no matter how I feel.
How do you feel like you're, kind of leaving the program after 3 years? Like, obviously when you got here, team was really struggling. You leave, 1 win away from the national title. How do you feel like, the state of the program is now?
I feel like I left it better than I found it. That's how I was raised up, and that's how I feel like I approach this here. And that's how I feel like I approach everything in life. I came in and worked my butt off with all my guys, and we came in and brought a new standard to the program, brought a new aura and perception about what the Miami Hurricanes is about in 2020. Nobody really thought we was going to be where we are, and I know the guys coming back next year, they got that taste of how I feel, and they definitely going to want to come back next year and get it all.
What was your favorite memory from your 3 years here?
Honestly, man, strapping up every time, getting off the bus and doing my cane walk. And after that, just winning the game and seeing my family and my friends after each and every game, knowing that I'm staying home, I'm putting on for the actual city that I grew up in, and actual stadium I grew up in. I've been to that game, been in those stadiums since I was 7 years old, 8 years old, and now I'm 21 and still doing the same thing.
Speaking of that, Gwen Cherry, the Central to Miami, what is the next level get? I was supposed to say you got
a dog, man. They getting the best in the country. I feel like
we talked about it earlier this season.
I feel like
everything that happened.
I don't never lie, man. Whatever I say gonna happen. I feel like it's the proof is in the pudding. I always put the work in and do it, and I'm just a guy that love football day in, day out. That's all I want to do. That's all I do because football gave so much to me.
For sure, man. Keep that love. Keep doing what you do, man.
Yes, sir.
Best of luck, bro.
Yes, sir.
So, Rueben, let's talk about the 2025 season. It had to be one heck of a year knowing that it culminated to you getting to the national championship. So you had a lot of good postseason experience in it. Let's talk about that. And then the second part of my question is, had a lot of your teammates here showing off in front of the scouts. So, it was a pretty good year for the program overall, not only for what you did in the postseason and how far you ended up getting to get there, but then today's result with the pro day.
This year was amazing. Nothing short of amazing. It was a new group of guys coming in. We all bought in to Coach Cristobal, but not only Coach Cristobal, to each other. There's some guys that we literally ate, slept, and bred together. We was in here sleeping throughout the IPF. We was in each other's houses talking, eating, sleeping together, making sure we could spend as much time as we can with one another. And I feel like you've seen that bond and that kind of connection on the field. Just giving our all to each other because we knew we wanted to let each other down. And we all was able to be fortunate enough to come out here and do the same thing one last time in front of all these scouts, in front of all these people doing our dream, in front of our family members, in front of our friends, and just fortunate enough to be out here bonding with one another for one last time. One of the scouts said we was in the room. It's probably be the last time we'll be in the room, one room together with everybody, and we all just took it in. We ain't take it for granted. We had the opportunity, we believed in, and we bought in.
What are you going to take away from Coach Mario Cristobal that you'll be able to take away, not only from what he's taught you in football, but in life?
Mentality. You got to work, whether that's football or just life. It's not nothing going to be handed to you. You always want to surround yourself with the best people because iron's going to sharpen iron, the best on best. And that's the kind of mentality he gave me. Just having that mentality to walk around in the building, walk with my head high, my chest out, because I know I put the work in to do anything, and anything is achievable as long as you put the work in. Coach Cristobal been the best mentor of my life these last 3 years and pushing me each and every day, making sure I was surrounded by the best guys and make sure he was surrounding me. Surrounding the best guys around me and making sure we could come in this building, put our all in, and leave with our heads high because we knew we put the work in on Green Tree. We knew we put the work in this IPF to get everything we needed done.
Well, lastly from me, anyways, obviously I know you're one of the top-ranked prospects in the draft, and you figure to go high. I know that's hard to say what team you'd like to go to, but let's just put that out there in addition, and what can you bring to a team? Or let's go the Myles Garrett route, okay? If you don't draft me, you're going to regret me.
I want to say it like that, but whoever get me, they're gonna get a dog. They're gonna get somebody that's coming in to work each and every day. They're gonna earn the trust of his teammates, his coaches, and just give his all to his team, his teammates, and the program. Just making sure he's that person that's lighting up the room and when he's leaving, and making sure he stay light when he's going. Just being the person I can, being a player I can each and every day.
I can tell you it's been great working with you. I'm definitely looking forward to monitoring your career. Obviously, it's been fun tracking all year, but it's not over. And for you, it's just beginning. So thank you very much for your time. It's really appreciated. Go out there and get them, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Rueben, one last